Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Sheltered 2, where last time we had our very first bunker breach. So some chappie came in, there he is, what was his name again? Marcus. So Marcus came in and he just sliced open our bunker door. He just cut that thing apart. He didn't knock or anything, it was all very, very rude indeed. And there was a fight, a scuffle did ensue, and as you can see, he ended up very much a bit dead, and now he's just kind of, up on the surface, lying there, not doing very much at all on account of the deadness. So, I will admit, it's a little bit sinister, him just sort of lying there. We don't really want to be littering the surface around the entrance to our bunker with a load of corpses. I don't think it sends the right message, really. I suppose it's a good deterrent for other would-be invaders, but it's not very good for people who might, want to join us or passing traders or whatever. So I do think we should possibly pop him in a bit of a grave. So, Barbara, you do like building stuff. How are you on building graves? Oh no, right. Barbara is not available right now because she is very, very hungry and she is also completely exhausted. Okay, right. So Barbara not available right now. William is also very hungry. Sharon could possibly go and do it. Christopher, look at this. This is absolutely fine. Yes, Christopher, could you go and build us a bit of a grave? I'm thinking kind of over there, just in the corner, out of the way. Yeah, okay, let's get you to do that, please. So I imagine we have the resources. I don't think it's that resource intensive. It needs 1 nail and 2 bits of wood. Okay, we can manage that, I think. So where shall we put this? I think, yeah, let's try and put it over there as far into that corner as we can put it. I think it's about possibly, oh, hang on, we can put it quite a long way over there. I think about there will do the job. So it's sort of out the way. It's not going to interfere with us getting to the wind turbines or the food or whatever. It's kind of, over in the corner somewhere. And I was also thinking, because as you can see here, it's saying there is rain on the surface, which is wonderful. We like this. Lots of water coming in via the water collector. Obviously over here, out of sight, it's turning most of that into lovely tea. But I was thinking, whilst it's raining, could we also upgrade our water collector to get even more water? Because at the moment, I think we upgraded it once. So it's getting, efficiency is up by 1, so it's getting an extra 10% of water. What do we need for 2 points of efficiency in this? We need 10 transistors. Okay, we've got loads of those. We've got 58 of those. We need a few more pipes, and we need 5 cogs. Okay, right, so 4 pipes and 5 cogs, and then we can upgrade this. And Joe, if we do that quick, and it's still raining, by the time that's finished, that will gather even more water, which is all very useful. And lots of people in the comments section have been saying, yeah, your water is a little bit concerning right now. You need to be getting lots and lots of water because soon it's going to be summer and it's not going to rain very much at all. So, okay, noted. So let's go and try and improve this as well. Now, who do we have around the place? So Chris is going to go and do a bit of grave digging. Betty. How are you, Betty? You are walking. Okay, right, I won't interrupt you. Hang on, who's doing what? Right, Betty, I suspect Betty might be ill, or she's had a very, very heavy night. I don't know. William, there you go. Will has just eaten. You can do this, can't you? You can craft some components, surely. So if we just get you to craft... Oh, I've forgotten what it was. It was 4 pipes and 5 of those. So can we do that? So we've got 200 metal shavings. So yeah, so if we go... Okay, yeah, so 4 pipes... And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. That's quite good. And then, do we just get an extra sheet of metal at the end just because we can? Yeah, okay. There you go. Right, so yeah, 5 cogs, 4 pipes. Yeah, okay, get crafting. This is all very good. This is very good. And Sharon, could you possibly just go and do a little bit of tidying up around the place? That would be quite nice. And everybody else just sort of, do various bits and bobs. Actually, Betty, oh, you need a shower. You need a shower, Betty. Do you know what? It's probably not so bad that you need a shower, because if you are ill, you can just do it in the shower and just wash it away. So, it's not so bad. It's quite a good place to be if you're feeling a little bit kind of vomity. But right, you go into there, and then, Betty, you can go and have a sleep. And hopefully, by the time you've woken up, all the sickness will be gone and it will be fine. What was wrong with Sharon there? Sharon seemed to struggle walking past. It's because there's a load of sort of dirt on the ground now. It might possibly be because of that. Right, okay, let's make sure that this grave is constructed. And look at this, lots of lovely water coming in. And we have achieved workbench mastery. We are masters of the workbench. All items crafted at a workbench have a 20% increased chance of being excellent quality. Okay, that is very good. And of course, we are now masters of the workbench. So that is another one of these goals met. That one there. Okay, it was only a 1-star thing, so that was it. Yeah, we got to, what was it, 100 items crafted. That's quite a lot. That's quite good indeed. Okay, there we go. So that's another thing ticked off. And that's quite a handy thing as well. That's quite a good thing. So there's a 20% chance, increased chance, of all the things we make being excellent quality. That would be very good indeed, wouldn't it? That would be quite nice. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. Barbara, I know you're completely exhausted, Barbara, but could you possibly repair that and then go to bed? Let me just belay your orders for a second. Barbara, just whack that with a hammer. You're good at this kind of thing. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. Right, William. Are you able to go to the top? No, you're not. Oh, and I've missed it. hang on. Who went up to the surface? It wasn't Sharon. It's Christopher. Where's Christopher? Ah, there he is. Christopher, would you like to possibly bury this corpse here? Because it still, yeah, it's good that you've dug the grave, but now your body needs to be applied to grave. So here we go. Let us say a few final words to Marcus here. Marcus, you came in and tried to kill us, and it really didn't work, and it was a bit foolish of you, but there we go, never mind. Right, hang on. So he's being lugged over to the grave, and in he goes. Farewell, Marcus. You know, I suppose you were doing what you thought was right at the time, and we were doing what we thought was right at the time, and it was just one of those unfortunate things. So farewell, Marcus. Also, whilst we're here, hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Right, Christopher, how's your radiation looking? Your radiation levels are fine. That floodlight is fine. That oxygen filter is looking a little bit shaky, as is the weather vane. So you go and repair those two things, and then, I don't know, head down here and repair that thing as well. So do a bit of repairing. That's all wonderful. Betty is a little bit unwell. And oh no, hang on. Hang on. Didn't we tell Betty to go into that bed? Bernard has jumped into that bed first. Okay. Bernard, that was for Betty. That was for your ill wife. In sickness and in health, Bernard. Oh dearie me. Okay, never mind. I think, hang on, could we do some cooking? Not with Betty. In fact, everybody else is kind of occupied. Where is everybody? So we've got 4 people here, 1 person there, and 1 person up on the surface. Oh, okay. Everyone is busy and doing clever, busy things. Okay, this is fine. Betty, I was going to think about maybe getting you to make some food, but your status thing there said that you were vomiting, so I don't think that's the best thing for you to do. William is now also a bit tired. However, William, you are good at cooking. How about we just go and do a bit of cooking? Although it will use up a bit of water. Hang on, how much water have we got? 60 water. Okay, we've got 57 food, but I imagine a lot of that food is, it's raw food. It's just like raw peas and raw broccoli. What we could do is we have 25 travel rations. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. So go over to here and let's make, make 3 lots of that and 3 lots of that. That's quite a lot of water. I think, have we got some water in storage, possibly? Right, so you make that. That would be wonderful. I think we have water in storage, do we not? Yes, there. Okay, yeah, let's sort of get this all sorted. Hang on, yeah, we've got 16 lots of water. So we could just pour this into the thing. Yeah, it says there, can be added to the shelter's water supply or kept in storage. I mean, we'll have to run it through the tea filter, but that's absolutely fine. So, okay, add all to supply. Why do we need to keep these? We might as well just have, 16 extra water. So, and it frees up a bit of room in the storage as well. So 1408, so add all to supply. Oh, it came down a tiny, oh no, hang on. No, there, add all those and add that as well. So the storage space has come down and we're up to 70 water. Okay, that feels a bit better. That feels a little bit better. Okay, that is very good. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Now, yeah, it did stop raining, so we didn't kind of get to upgrade the water collector thing. However, we will go and do that, I think, when Barbara's woken up. Because Barbara loves a bit of that. She does love a bit of upgrading things. Okay, right, lots of cleaning going on. Will is still waiting to go to bed. Bernard, when you're done, what could we get you doing? How about, Bernard, you go over here. Oh, no, you can't go and have a fight, Bernard. Okay, go over here and repair the treadmill and then just go and do some exercise. That would be wonderful. That would be very handy, Bernard. Go and get that sorted. Right, so Betty, I feel a bit sorry for Betty. Everyone keeps jumping in the beds before Betty, who is clearly in need of a bed. There we go. Betty collapses down onto the bed. Okay, Barbara needs a shower and she can't have a shower. This is all going well. This is all going really fabulously well. Come on, everybody, sort it all out. Hang on. We need to get you out of there. Right, Sharon. Sharon is now completely exhausted. Oh, my goodness me. Right, Barbara, go in the shower. Do you know what? Have a shower with some soap. We're going to treat you because you're a bit whiffy. So you go and do that. And then when you're done... Are you done? Yes. Okay, right, Barbara... Can you go up here? Can you repair the water collector? And then can you please upgrade it to efficiency level 2? Because that would be marvellous. There we go. I think there's a trader outside. Hello. Hello, Paul. How are you? Let's have a chat with you, Paul. Okay, right. So you're selling sort of ingredients and such like. You have got some potatoes I'm quite interested in. Wouldn't mind some potatoes just to add a little bit of food variety. However, what are they trading for? 0.75? 0.75. Okay, do you know what? We'll buy 3 lovely potatoes off you. What is that? That's a stimulant. Anything that can cure food poisoning would not go amiss. What's that? Spinach seeds. Trade value 15. Do you know what? That's fine. We'll have a bit of that. And what's that? A cabbage seed. We can grow something else. Okay, that's very exciting. Empty petrol can. Yeah, that can be used for plastic. Trade value of 1.5. That's hardly anything. Ginger root, glass, mushroom spores. I think we have some of those. Anyway, but the trade value is so very little. The only thing is, what are we going to trade for? What are we going to trade for all this stuff? We have got coal. Yeah, I was going to say we bought some of that coal back, didn't we? Trade value 10. What have we got? Up to 30. Okay, so that, yeah, that's fancy coal. That's 2-star coal. That's really coaly coal. So if we go like that, that's a perfect trade. So how about we try and get some other stuff? Raw honey is a crafting ingredient. Animal fat. I mean, do we need any of this stuff? Aloe vera. Hello. Alfalfa. I don't know what that is, but okay, it sounds lovely. I don't think we really need anything else at this exact moment in time. Maybe a crate? Do you know what? That wouldn't be so bad because wood is always very useful. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to fly, is it? So let's give you that. Right. We've now got a little bit of extra sort of buying capacity. Okay, let's get ourselves... that's trade value of 15 for some raw honey. Do we need raw honey? I don't really know. Let's get some animal fat, because that's not very much at all, and we can make that into soap or something at some later point. And then, I don't know, a glass jar. Yes. Now, a few people in the comments have said that lenses are very, very good tradable items. And if we get a load of glass, like we could get from smashing apart this glass jar, we could make a load of lenses. That could be quite handy. We do have quite a lot of glass. We have 42 lots of glass with a trade value of 5 just for broken bits of glass. Yeah, we'll take that. Attempt trade 84%. Do you know what? We'll give it a go, Sean. We'll give it a go. And there we go. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Well done. Do we have some stuff to recycle? We might well have some stuff to recycle. Yes, we do. Okay, so we must have picked this up in the previous part and we've not done it yet. Okay, so burn clothes. Yep, that's all handy stuff. And in fact, there is something that I would like to make. There's some stuff that I would like to make with all of our material if we can. So that's quite good that we have, lots of it. Empty petrol can, that's plastic and rubber. That glass jar, lovely bit of broken glass there. I don't know why that has to go in the recycler. Can we not just, drop it on the floor? Here we go. Right. Wood. So logs. 2 lots of those. That's going to get us 6 lovely bits of wood. That's going to be very handy indeed. Don't want to do that. And then we've got 7. 7 of those crates. Oh my word. 48 wood. It's going to be a long, long time before we need to go and get wood stuff again. Okay, right. This is very good. And everything else, I think we want to keep. Yeah, everything else is absolutely fine. Okay, yep, that's all good. I like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, recycle all that stuff, please. There we go. Recycler is chuntering away. What's that? 3.5 hours. That's not very long at all. I am thinking that maybe we should get another wind turbine in. That would probably not be too bad, I think. Oh dear, hang on a minute. We've got Chris and Bernard arguing about television. I mean, that's an argument from the past now, isn't it? That's kind of a bit pointless, but okay. Right, when you've done... Hang on, Betty, are you okay now? Are you feeling all right now, Betty? Hang on. You're feeling okay. Wonderful. Betty, would you like to build... Hang on a second. Would you like to build a wind turbine? Oh, No, we can't, because we haven't got enough wood quite yet, although in about 2.7 hours we will have. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Do you know what you could do then? What you could do is you could prepare some rations. So let's have a look. So if we just prepare rations out of a piece of broccoli, that's 2. If we prepare rations out of, I don't know, say some broccoli soup, that's 11. Okay, that is a better use of that kind of thing. Let's get, I don't know, let's get 19 rations out of that. Do you know what? Because we are going to go and do some exploring. Let's get pea soup and broccoli soup. 38 extra rations. There we go. Confirm that. Wonderful. So Betty can go and get on with that, which I don't think takes too long. I think, yeah, that's it. That's all of it right there. And then over here, can we actually make, yes, because we have those potatoes, we can now make baked potatoes. Okay, this is very good. Unless we can we plant the potato? Because that's kind of how potatoes work. We should be able to plant them. Is it what do they call it? There's a type of potato that you plant, isn't there? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what, Betty? Whilst we're here, we can make potato soup. We can make potato soup. That does use up water, though. That does use water. Although the soup does provide more sustenance. Okay, do you know what? Let's get 3 more broccoli soups, because they provide a lot of sustenance. Yeah, okay, do that. That's all very good. So, Betty, you have that job. Is everybody else making use of all of these things? Will, how about... Oh, yeah, we're going to get everybody onto that... where is it? This wonderful charisma skill thing just here. This one, Mission of Mercy. If travelling alone or with other characters who have this skill, they're not going to be attacked by other factions. I mean, that's amazing. That is completely brilliant. So, yeah, Will, go down here and start reading charisma books. Read charisma books like your life depends on it, which, you know, if we keep getting attacked by people, it might possibly be. But yeah, so you go and do that. That's going to be very handy. Bernard is a bit hungry. I'm just trying to think about people that could possibly go out and about. How are we doing up here? How are we doing with this? You're fixing this. You're then going to upgrade it. Oh, that was very quick. That was very quick upgrading. Okay, Barbara, this is all very good. Right, can you pop back down here? I want to craft something. Now, where is it? I think I've seen it. Whereabouts is it? Is it in? It's not in here. It's not in here. There's some sort of camouflage gear somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. There it is. Now, I saw Dave over at the wee hours making use of this, and I thought that's actually quite a good idea. So at the moment, we've only got 1 person with that skill, which means that we're not going to get attacked. However, wearing camouflage gear, it says there, so having camouflage equipped to an expedition party will reduce the chances of encountering other people by 25%. All members of the expedition party must be wearing camouflage for this bonus to take effect. So we've got the materials. We've got leather, wool, and a paint chem. We've got 3 lots. So we should be able to make 3 of those. We could do with 1 more bit of leather. So at the moment, we can only send 3 people out, which is okay. That's sort of okay. And whilst we're here, let's just make, I don't know, let's make 4 lenses. Let's use up a little bit of our glass to make some lenses and use those as kind of trade items. Yeah, if we make 3 of those, I mean, could we? Hang on a second. Hang on. Betty. Hang on. No, Betty. Click on Betty. Could you make a very quick... Yeah, we've got some wood. Make a quick snare trap. I don't know. Put it just there. That'll do the job. So you go and do that. Put a snare trap down. Is that the same trader? It's still Paul. Paul, you can go now. We're done. We're sort of done. I did think if that catches a rabbit, we might get some leather out of that. And that could be very handy indeed. William has increased his charisma. Well done. Let's go into here. Okay, I don't think you've got anywhere near the amount of points on tier 1 to get into tier 2. Okay, what's going to be useful? Oh, I like this. This is good. This is a very handy skill. Inspiring. Increase the mood, positive mood modifier timers are slowed, of characters in the same room as this character by 5%. So basically, whoever is in the same room as William, which, you know, given there's not that much space in the bunker, there's always going to be a few people around. Whoever is in the same room is going to become a little bit sort of jollier, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Absolutely take a bit of that. Still not enough, I don't think, to get down here. I don't quite know what we need, because I would have expected like a little sort of, when you put your cursor over the lock there, a little kind of tooltip thing to say, yes, you need to have, 5 points in tier 1 to unlock tier 2, but it is not telling us what we need to do. So we'll just keep on going. We will keep on going. I mean, William here could be a test case. So when we figure out if it's 5 points in tier 1 or 10 or 12 or whatever, we can then use that as a basis for everybody else to then go and get this very, very good skill over here. We do like this one. That could save us all sorts of terrible troubles. But okay, right, for now, yeah, just keep on reading. Okay, so it looks like Barbara has finished work on the camouflage gear and the lenses. So Barbara, I know you're a bit hungry, but first things first, I think we should get you to build another wind turbine. I think 3 wind turbines is going to be a good amount of those because, of course, we have our generator, and that's fine. That generates a lovely fixed amount of power. We know what we're doing with that. It is all very good. However, we do need extra power to power, you know, the things over here, the recycler and the fan, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes we do see, when it's not windy, things can't all work in the base at the same time. You know, the lights flicker on and off and the recycler switches off on occasion. So we do need to make sure that we have enough power at all times, even if the weather is, you know, a little bit sort of quiet and still. So I think, Barbara, can we get you to go and build another one of these things? So what do we need exactly? We need some wood. That's it. We need some wood. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We need to go to the recycler. We need to go and collect all our items because in here we have an awful lot of wood and some leather. Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, take all, confirm that. That is brilliant. Barbara, go up here, craft another camouflage jacket thingamajigger. That's going to be really, really good. I don't imagine that takes that long. Okay, done. And now go up to here and get us yet another wind turbine. Okay, I mean, where do we put that? Do we just put it next to the other one so they're in a nice line? I think if we put it at the back, it's going to get fiddly to kind of right-click them to, you know, repair them and such like. So let's just put it as close as we can to that one without it looking a bit silly because they have this kind of paddle thing that sticks out. So let's put it, I don't know, just there will do, I think. Right, so yeah, there we go, do that. And now we just need to make sure that we have a load of people ready to go out and about and do stuff. Oh, hello? Who are you? Are you here to kill us? I don't think you are. I think you might possibly be asking to join. I mean, the answer, unless you're completely amazing, is going to be no. But here we go. Right, Betty. Yeah, answer the intercom. Hello. Hello, Brian. Hi. Are you accepting new recruits? I'm hardworking and no trouble. So strength 2, dexterity 1, intelligence 3, charisma 1, perception 2, fortitude 2. You're not bad, Brian. You're not bad, but we are at kind of maximum capacity right now in terms of kind of, you know, providing food and water. Got that balance sort of ish correct. Oxygen, we're at maximum limit. And, you know, we kind of need oxygen to breathe and not die. So, yeah, I don't think you can come in, Brian. However, if you'd like to chat about tea, yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be lovely. So, Brian, what are your thoughts on tea? Okay, well, Brian hasn't impressed us very much at all because he's more of a lager man. He does love a lager. And when we said we have no lager at all, in fact, we have no alcohol of any kind down here in the bunker, he was a little bit saddened by this. So I'm afraid it's a no from us, Brian. But, I mean, there must be a bar somewhere. There must be a bar somewhere around the place. Try that way. There's probably a bar over there if you walk far enough. And Barbara has increased her intelligence. Oh, that's very good, just from doing all this building stuff. That's wonderful. Right, how are those looking in terms of integrity? Yeah, okay. I know you're very hungry, Barbara. You're doing a grand job up here. Just give those a little bit of TLC, and then you can go and have a lovely bowl of broccoli soup or whatever's left. Okay, right, who can we send out on an expedition? Betty is looking pretty good. Sharon could do with some food. Chris could do with some food. How's Bernard looking? In fact, they all need food. Okay, so Betty is absolutely fine. I mean, how's... Oh, no, yeah, are you going to be tired? Yeah, you're a little bit weary. Barbara's a little bit weary. How about we send out... I mean, I think Bernard needs to go. So, Bernard, you go and grab a bite to eat, please. You go and grab some food. I don't know, have some broccoli soup or something. There we go. You go and have that. And who do you want to go? So, Betty and Bernard. And then let's get... I don't know, let's get Sharon. Let's get Sharon to go. So Sharon, you can have a broccoli soup as well because, you know, why not? So we're going to have Betty, Bernard, Sharon, and either Chris or Will. I think Chris. Chris's stats look a little bit lower. However, what you could do is you could use the loo first because that's a tiny bit high. And then go and have, I don't know, have a tin of regular soup there. And there we go. Those people have now eaten, so I think they should be ready to go out on a bit of an adventure, which is all very exciting. So yes, let us set up an expedition. So of course we want Betty, then we want Bernard. Right, not Barbara, not Will. So Sharon and Chris is going to come out with us. Has he been out yet? I'm not entirely sure. So, okay, right, that will do the job. And then, right, now we need to issue people stuff. However, we can give everybody camouflage gear. This is very good. I mean, when we all have that skill, where we're not going to get bothered by anybody, we can get rid of this. We don't need that. But right now, I think only Betty has the skill where the factions aren't going to bother us. So yeah, we are going to get bothered, because everybody in the party needs to have that skill for it to take effect. So yeah, we do need a bit of this. And then of course we need bags and equipment and weapons and binoculars and everything else. So hang on, let's just issue out all the stuff. There we go. Everybody has been issued with weapons and equipment and what have you. When we get back, we do need to make sure that we get Betty to go for a run on the treadmill to get her dexterity up to 6. So then she can wield this pistol here, because yeah, she needs dexterity of 6 and she's got 5. So I think that might be worth doing when we actually get back. But right now, let's go for a bit of a wander, shall we? Now, what we'll do is, I kind of want to go down here. We've kind of been over in that direction. I know we were going to go and help out this poor person over here. A desperate man is trying to reclaim his wife from a roaming band of slavers. Sounds a little bit dangerous. Sounds a little bit like we might get hurt a tiny bit. So, I mean, it's fine. We might go and see him in a bit if the problem is persisting. But I've realised that, yeah, we've kind of been over here. That's okay. We've been over in that direction. We've kind of looked over here, but we've not been over here. I mean, this tile here, if it's, if we can go into that tile, it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 squares, well, not squares, hexes, lovely hexes. 5 hexes away from our base, but we've not been there. Yet over here, look, we know what's over here, a lovely field, but over here we don't know what lies behind this kind of mysterious fog of war. So I think what we'll do is, if we just head over here for now, and then what we'll do is we'll take a lot of rations and we'll just get them to wander about quite a lot. In fact, you know what? Nobody else is going out of there. So why don't we just take 40 rations and that should keep them going for a while. In fact, let's take 43 and that leaves 20 back at the shelter. Because I don't think that takes up any carry weight or anything. So there we go. There we go. So we'll go down here. We've got the binoculars. We can have a little look around and we'll see what's over here, because we have no idea what is in this part of the world. There might be all sorts of amazing things. I mean, this bit's quite built up. This bit looks a little bit kind of empty. And there's a load of rocks and mountains over there that we're going to struggle to go through. So, I mean, yeah, we could possibly head over that way as well at some point. Pop over that bridge and have a look at what's going on over here. Because there is... Ooh! There's a scrapyard just there. How have I never noticed there's a scrapyard there? Do we go to the scrapyard? No, I think we need to uncover what's over here first. Uncover what's over here, because there could be some sort of terrible, dangerous thing over here. So let's do that, and then we'll just keep them walking around, when they reach the end of that route. We'll keep them moving about a bit and such. Okay, yeah, do you know what, Barbara, you did increase your intelligence. Okay, right, so how many points have you got? Just the 1 point, but what skill shall we give you with this 1 point? Do you know what? This would not be a bad skill at all to take. This sounds quite a sensible thing to do. Advanced CPR Training. So it's a healing skill, and it increases the chance of successfully reviving a character using CPR from 50% to 75%. Now, what I'm not sure about is, can we use that outside of combat, or is that a specific sort of combat skill? I don't know. So, I mean, yeah, if we're fighting, I imagine somebody might go down and you could use CPR to bring them back to life or whatever. But is somebody just going to, collapse in the bunker? Is somebody going to collapse from, I don't know, radiation poisoning or something, and their heart stops, and then you have to do CPR on them in the bunker? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? I think it's still worth having. So we'll take it anyway. There we go. So, well, yeah, Barbara can now do fancy advanced CPR training, which is all very good. That's no bad thing at all. Right, let's get everybody out there. Everybody out. How are the plants looking? They are 72%, 74, and I don't want to look at the rabbit. I don't want to look at the rabbit getting stuck in a trap, because that's all a bit grim. Don't like that at all. Barbara's fixed the wind turbine. Good job, Barbara. Right, Barbara, how are you doing? Oh, you've eaten. Oh, okay, well done. Right, can we, whilst everybody's out, are we able to entirely replace the shower and the toilet? Can we do that? That would be wonderful. If we could have half-decent Tier 2 showers and toilets, we can get a good toilet right now. That is perfect. And the shower, we can get the shower, I think it just requires some pipes. But we have quite a bit of metal for that. Okay, this is going to be very exciting. The only thing is, where are we going to put them initially? Because we don't want to deconstruct the toilet and then not have a toilet for a while. I think we could put them down here. So we'll place them down here. Then we'll get rid of these two when the the upgraded versions are in. We'll get rid of the kind of rubbishy versions. Okay, here we go. I like this. This is like a little treat for everybody, a little kind of surprise. They can come back and they can go, look, everybody, I know you've been out braving the waves, but look, I've made a toilet or whatever. So here we go. a good toilet. Is it actually classed as a good toilet as well? It's not even like an okay toilet or an average toilet. It's good, apparently. Wow. That's very exciting. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Go and build that. How are they doing? Right, they're almost at their destination already, I think. Okay, right, yeah, they need attention. Okay. Right, so we've uncovered that. This is controlled by... Is that still the church? The Church of Hope have got... They've got that massive bit over there and this huge bit of territory here as well. We've got this bit here. Our territory consists of this load of emptiness with one little kind of broken down caravan over there. And they've got, like, you know, reservoirs and churches and farms and, I don't know, like workable things. And there is something there. A shack. Do you know what? Maybe we should pop over to the shack because it's right in front of us. So... yeah, okay, let's go over to the shack, because that seems to make sense. We are going through the forest, so it is taking possibly quite a while. I mean, is it worth doing some... Hang on. Delete all waypoints. How would we... Like, what would foraging do? Forage for seeds and flora. So, okay, so how long would that take? So, foraging... okay, so if we forage, we can encounter hostile wildlife. Perception is used to, you know, work out how good you are at it. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, it's too long. It's too long. It takes absolute... How do we tell them to not forage? Don't forage. Just go down there instead. There we go. 11.3 hours. That's better. Yeah, let's go over here. We'll have a little rummage around this shack. And then we will see what else is over here. Now, it looks like, yeah, we've got water over there. There is water over here. So, yeah, we can't do that unless we can get ourselves a lovely boat or something. There's water kind of all the way over there. So we're limited kind of over in this direction and in this direction. But yeah, we don't know what's down here. So let's go to that shack. Absolutely. Right, you lot get to the shack. And we are working on exciting things. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Will. Now, you're not going to do the building of this. But what do we need again? 6 pipes. Okay, Will, come on. It's down to you. Can you make 6 lovely pipes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think you can. This is very good. This is very good. Can we make anything else, by the way? We can make some glue, and then we can make some... Oh, we could make some duct tape. Woo, we can make some now, apparently. Do you know what? Make 1 lot of duct tape woo as well, because that's quite handy. Yeah, okay, right. So everybody has very important things to do. I also think I just heard the trap go. Yeah, there's the trap. Sorry, bunny rabbit. Here we go. Let's go and harvest that. Oh, actually, Barbara, whilst you're up here, the plants do need a little bit of water. So there we go. We've got some animal fat, bone, we've got some meat. That's all very good. Right, hang on a sec. Yeah, give these some water, if you would be so kind. So just pop over there. Little splash of water. Where we got the watering can from, I do not know. But there we go. So that's good. And now, oh, you're a bit... you're completely exhausted. You're really, really tired. Okay, Barbara. You can go to sleep for now. It's all fine. And, do you know what? Will, you can go to sleep as well. You can both go and have a nice little nap. While nobody else is around and it's quite quiet, you just go and have a nap. How are the travelling party doing? I think, an expedition party needs attention. Oh, botherations. They're here at the shack. Oh. Okay, so now we've got to snow. Okay, so there are some snow plains over here. Also, they're also controlled by the church. Wow. Okay, the church are very dominant around here. Our neighbours to the south have got an awful lot of land. Okay, right, here we go. Encounter in shack with the Church of Hope. Right, it's 1 person, and we do want to go into the shack because we want to pick up all the goodies therein. So we might possibly have to have a little bit of a fight because we do need stuff. We do need stuff. Now, if we can, we'll try and knock him out. Now, normally we're lovers, not fighters. But, yeah, we can't ask him if we can just go in the shack and have a look around because he's not giving us that option. So we will have a little bit of a scrap. Now, you do bring despair. You won't destroy our hope. Well, I wasn't intending on bringing despair. I kind of wanted to... I might bring tea. Got loads of tea. Right, here's 4th. Okay, so Christopher is last. However, Betty is up first. Okay, Betty, what can we do? Can you use a skill? You can use Flick Sand or Crush Windpipe. A jab to the target's windpipe, causing the winded status effect, deals 100% base damage. But we can't use it because it's an invalid body... right, yes, of course, we have to aim at their head. That would make sense. Yeah, go on, go and crush their windpipe. Boop! It's a critical hit, and they are dazed. Okay, Bernard, you're aiming at their head. They are dazed. So can you just... I mean, what are your skills? Assess opponent. No, Bernard. Go and pop them on the head with the baseball bat. That's what you have it for. So here we go, and boop. Oh. Okay, right. That was refreshingly straightforward. I do apologise, church friend. I mean, I don't think that killed him. That just knocked him out. He'll have a sore head. It's fine. We'll take all his stuff anyway, of course. Yeah, he's got some rope. He's got quite a bit of... We've got 2 bits of soap, which is nice. Some limestone, because, you know, we all carry limestone around. And then, yeah, some random plant seeds. They'll just grow a plant. And some peas, which is quite nice. Yeah, okay. Confirm that. Yeah, we've got no holding cells. And, yeah, we can... Look, it says there, take prisoner. So he's not dead. He's just unconscious. He's fine. Tis but a flesh wound. So, yeah, okay. And, yeah, they didn't like us for that. They're a bit angry with us about that. We'll do something nice for them in a bit. We'll get on the radio to them, because he said we were going to do that ages ago, and we haven't done that yet. So we might have a chat with the faction on the radio and say, sorry, but he really, really came at us. He came right for us, kind of thing. Okay, right, let's let them search that location. I don't know. Just go and do some repairing of things, Will. Just go around the place and just, fix stuff up a bit. Okay, the search is done. Let's see what they found in the shack. Oh my word, there is an awful lot of stuff in the shack. I don't imagine we can carry all of that. Hang on, can we take all? We're going to leave behind one fairly rubbishy looking knife. Do you know what? That's fine. I think we can cope with that. So, right, what are our spoils of war? Oh my goodness me, there is so much stuff. Right, so some bullety type things. We're not so keen on those, particularly not the shotgun ammo, because we don't have a shotgun yet. 3 lots of food, however. That's quite nice. We've got some leather. There's some more wood. Oh, there's some lovely rusty frying pans. Everyone around here had frying pans. It's brilliant. So, yeah, we like those because they turn into like metal shard type things. Some more glass. Oh, yes. A lovely Songa mega station. It's a shame it's broken. And a radio. We're taking those apart. Some scrap. There's a disc. What on earth is that? A floppy disk. An old form of magnetic data storage. Ye ancient save icon. Load it into the terminal at the shelter to give your leader a trait point. Oh. Oh, yes, absolutely. We shall have a bit of that. And there's a screwdriver, which is a tool, and... a wrench, does that count as a tool? Yes, increases repairing and crafting speed because we are picking up tools. Okay, I do find it a bit weird in this game. It has that, I think the original Sheltered as well had this. So look, we've got a workbench and we need these tools. We need like a spannery wrench thing and we need a screwdrivery thing to, do stuff, to do building and repairing stuff. But with the workbench, we can make so many other things. We can craft all sorts of amazing things, but we can't craft a screwdriver. I find it a bit weird. It seems a bit of an oddity. But okay, right, we are at maximum weight. Look at that. We are 0.1 away from maximum weight. So, yeah, okay, right, confirm that. I am intrigued. I think we should possibly take a slightly longer way round home. Let's hope that our camouflage gear works. I mean, the camouflage gear was probably okay in the forest. It's going to look a little bit silly in the in the frozen wilderness over here in the snow, because it's not snow camouflage. But I think, yeah, let's go to there. This is a bit fiddly, isn't it? We're going to have to keep sort of moving them over a bit. But yeah, it looks like there's a big region over here. If you look at that, we can sort of see the borders through the fog of war. Yeah, okay, right, confirm that. So just sort of, shuffle along that way, please. And it's good news, Will, the plants are ready to harvest. So you go up there and, do some harvesting of these things. And I think by the time you've got up there, it's going to be time for us to move them on. There we go. Right, so you're going to get up and do that. Here we go. They've stopped at their route end. Okay, so there's another outpost type thing. Okay, let's not go too near that. Although, I wouldn't mind seeing kind of what's further down here. Do you know what? Let's completely contradict what I just said. Let's go right next to that. Hooray, there we go. Yeah, okay, right, yep, keep going, expedition people. And here we go. William, get all this stuff done. That is a lot of lovely broccoli. That is more broccoli. Okay, I believe you're getting a lot of broccoli. Well done. That's very good. And we've completed another faction goal. Gather more when harvesting food. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay, right, hang on. Let's plant some more stuff whilst we're here. So broccoli, hang on. We're going to need to water these. It's now summer. We don't have rain on the way tomorrow. Actually, what's the requirements for upgrading this? So durability is a bit of duct tape and some springs, lots of springs. That there bulb and a circuit board. Increases the forecast range to 2 days. It would not go amiss whilst you're here, Will, to just go and upgrade this. I don't imagine that's that complicated. Oh, look at that. We can see 2 days ahead, and we know that it's going to rain in a couple of days. Okay, that is very handy. I mean, it's not brilliant for our water supplies. Hang on a second. Hang on. Maybe, drink. Let's put that onto red for everybody now. You're not allowed to drink or, in fact, go to the toilet or have showers until you really, 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 really need to. I mean, I know it's the tea. I know you like the tea, but yeah, it's very important. I think, hang on, let's go and look down here. Open the pantry. Right, we have a lot of food right now. We have a lot of food. I think maybe we wait until it's rained again. Oh, black rain, it says. Hang on. There was a thing. I can remember black rain from the original. That was filtered out, was it? I can't remember. I can't quite recall how the black rain worked. It kind of filled up, and then eventually the horribleness of the black rain kind of sort of petered out, didn't it? Okay, I think, we don't put any more stuff in for now. I don't think we put any more plants in because we're going to have to water them, and I think we're going to be a little bit short of water. I think, however, let's make... Oh, yeah, hang on. Can we check if we can plant the potatoes? Plant seeds. No, we can't plant the potatoes. Never mind. Right, so let's go over to here. Will, you can, do 3 jackets because that doesn't require water. And then we'll do, I don't know, 5 broccoli soups. That will do in terms of water usage. Yeah, okay, right, you get that done. Wonderful. And Barbara, can you repair this bed because it doesn't look very nice and comfy anymore? It's falling apart. Okay, we've encountered members of a faction. Yep, it's the Church of Hope. They're going to be getting very annoyed. Ooh, there's 3 of them. There are 3 of them. Right, please work. 64% chance to run away. Please work. Bother. Okay. Oh, and they're all going first. Well, naturally, of course they are. And it's a critical hit on Bernard, because of course it is. Bernard seems to get a lot of critical hits. They're picking on Bernard. Bernard, are you okay? Leave Bernard alone. Dodge, Bernard, dodge. Oh, they're flicking sand in his face. Okay, Bernard is not well. Bernard's having a terrible time of things. Do we have any kind of healing things? It's not looking good for Bernard, is it? Right. Betty. Can you... Oh, this is awful. Can you use your skill to crush that person's windpipe? Do you do that? Critical and dazed. Well done. Right, Bernard. Could you... Can you... Oh, no, Bernard's missed his turn. Because he's presumably injured or whatever. Oh, no, this is... I think this might be the end for Bernard. Unless we can somehow take out loads of these people. Okay. Right, so this is now... This is Sharon. Okay, Sharon, what skills do you have? Flick sand. Okay, flick sand into the eyes of the target and follow up with a punch to the head. Causes the impaired vision status effect. I mean, that person's kind of injured a bit. Do we want to get everybody a little bit woozy? So let's flick sand into your face. There you go. Haha, chuck snow in your... How do you miss? How do you miss flicking sand into someone's face? How does that happen? Use skill. Poison Punch. An attack with a concealed poison weapon deals 110% base damage and causes the poison status effect. Okay, let's go for the body with this one. Let's do a Poison Punch on that chappie there. Please hit. Okay, so that person is now poisoned. I fear for Bernard. I think Bernard could go. Oh no, they've gone for Betty. I mean, that's not good, but it's good they're not targeting Bernard. Oh no! Bernard is gone. Bernard's died. This is awful. This is church. This is war. This is unacceptable. You've killed Bernard. I mean, he got a critical on him again. Right. Okay, this is bad, and Betty is absolutely furious. Right, which one of you did it? I don't think it's him. It might have been that person there. Betty is very, very angry right now. Okay, right, how is... Oh, none of them are even looking remotely wounded. They're not even looking vaguely injured. Can we go for the head thing again? Can we use a skill to crush your windpipe? And you've missed as well. We are having absolutely no fortune in this at all. Betty gets another go. But we haven't got enough stamina. Okay, Do you know what? Just whack this person in the body or whatever you do. Right, brilliant. Now you start hitting them. Sharon, go. Oh, they're dazed as well. So they're dazed. Okay, Sharon, go for this person at the back. You can't reach the target. Okay, hang on. Can we move you up? How does this work? Can we move you? I don't know how we move you forwards. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we can throw a rock. You can't reach the target. Okay, we'll throw a rock at you then. Ooh, wow, that was a good throw. And you have another go. Okay, let's... I don't know. Can't do any of that stuff. Let's just... we can't do anything. We can't do anything at all. Oh, okay. So you can't do anything. You can't do anything at all. You can't defend, escape. Oh. Possibly we could have ran away. Escape in combat can be useful if you're outmatched, but don't run away too quickly as you will lose a random 20% of the party's inventory. Could have possibly done with knowing that before. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we can't do anything. So is it end turn? Does that end? Yeah, end Sharon's turn. Okay, so end Sharon's turn, and now we're on to Christopher. Can you fight this person over here as well? They can't reach the target. How do we move you up? There must be a way to, like, move you to the front. Okay, I don't know how we do that then. Use a skill? Can't reach the target. Why didn't I just punch one of the people at the front? You fool. Okay, do you know what? Let's target this person here. Let's use a skill and, I don't know, poison. Can we not just whack you? We've got a daggery thing. Can we not just go and stab this person? Stabbity stab. Right, they've gone down. 2 versus 3. Bernard, no, it's just awful. Right, and, yeah, just stabbity stab. Right, okay, now they start falling down. I see, like that, is it? Right, Betty is dazed. We've been confused. Okay, so Betty's going to miss her turn. Right, over to you. Yeah, melee. Boom, critical hit, bleeding and dazed. Attack, melee. Boo, not so much boom, more boo. Attack, melee, run forward, boom, subdued. Okay, we won, but at the highest of all the costs. Oh, this is awful. Oh, and there's so much lovely stuff. Nailed wood. Oh, you evil people. Yeah, this is the hollowest of all the victories. This is terrible. And we've got all this stuff here. All this stuff that we just can't take because we have no ability to carry it anymore. I mean, Bernard's dead. How are we carrying all this stuff? I'm not entirely sure. Somebody's got 2 backpacks on or whatever. Oh, that's a tragedy. I'm really not happy about how that just all panned out. Okay. I mean, let's take a lens and let's take some soap maybe because that's nice. Hang on. Order it by weight and we'll just see what we can carry. Seeds. Oh, there's a potato seed. Okay, we'll take a potato seed. We'll take another potato seed. Is that carrots? Okay, we'll take carrots. Yeah, peas. Whatever that is. We've got spinach. Is that as more broccoli? We've got loads of broccoli, but this is kind of all we're down to now. We'll take the random plant seeds. There we go. Oh, I'm really sad. Okay, yeah, confirm that. Don't put a skull over Bernard. It's not true. It's not happened. Oh, Bernard. We can't take any of these people prisoner. I mean, that's just, we're outraged. Reputation -50. We don't like you at all, Church of Hope. You big, horrible murderers. Oh, this is awful. And Bernard died in combat. He was supposed to be the big, strong one with the great big melee weapon that just went to, like, punch people. But no, they had other ideas. Okay, I think... I mean, do we just come right back home? Do we come right back home now? People might be a bit injured. Yeah, Betty's looking a little bit worse for wear. She's distraught. She's sad. Just get home, and we shall plot our revenge on the evil church at some later point. Okay, well, back at base, I mean, these two don't know about the terrible, terrible news quite yet, but back at base, let's get Barbara to go and build the fancy shower, because we can at least get that done now. So there we go, a good shower. We've got pipes and wood and valves and wool and all that kind of stuff. So we'll pop that there for now. I mean, this was going to be a wonderful surprise. For when everybody got back, it was going to be a really lovely thing, and they were all going to go, yay, brilliant, look at that, we've got a lovely new shower and a lovely new toilet. This is amazing. But it's just going to be awful. It's going to be awful when everybody gets back. because of course we're one burner down, which is just an absolute tragedy. I'm horrified. Oh dearie me. Okay, right. Let's carry on with what we're doing here. We still have, other people to look after. So we're right. Hang on. So deconstruct the shower, the rubbish shower, and deconstruct the terrible toilet. So go and get those sorted. There you go. Hit that. We should get something out of this. I don't think it's going to be a lot, but we might get some stuff. 3 pipes, 4 wood, and a bit of wool. Okay, that's nice. And then, from deconstructing the toilet, we must get a really horrible, creepy, awful bucket. It just says bucket. It says a shiny metal container. I don't think, after being used as a toilet by 6 people for 20 odd days, I don't think it's going to be that shiny. But okay, we get some wood as well. And now, I think if you move out of the way, we will then rearrange the shelter, and we will put those up there, which is all very wonderful. Let's put them as near as we can to there. There we go. Oh, hang on. That's a bit weird. Okay, we'll put that there. And then confirm that. Do you know what we didn't do from last time? We did not build a fire extinguisher. I think maybe that would be a good idea. Can we actually build a fire extinguisher? Yes, we can. There we go. So pipes that we got back from deconstructing the shower, and a couple of valves. Okay, where do we put this? There's kind of a very handy gap underneath the medicine cabinet. So we'll pop that just there. You go and get that done. The floodlight has broken down. Has it? Oh. I thought it was all right. 91 out of 100. Hang on, there's another floodlight, isn't there? There's where is the other floodlight? It's out there somewhere. There it is. Oh yeah, it has broken down. You're absolutely right. William, would you like to go and fix that floodlight, please? That will be marvellous. Thank you very much. And yes, Barbara, you get this done. I don't imagine it's that complicated to get that fixed, but there we go. So, okay, so now we have a fire extinguisher with no uses. Okay. Use is 0 out of 10. Does that mean we've not used it and we can use it up to 10 times? It's in red. That kind of implies to me... Hang on, do we have to fill it up? Refill. There we go. Oh, okay, hopefully that's not going to put 10 water into there. Oh, we'll just see what happens. No, okay, phew. Okay, 1 water is enough for 10 uses of fire extinguisher. Okay, right, that's good. I was expecting a terrible disaster there. Okay, and do you know what, Barbara? Go and do some cleaning as well. Go and do a little bit of cleaning just before everybody gets back. This is going to be an awful homecoming. It's going to be full of tears and tragedy and sadness. Well, here they come. Hi, everybody. William's fixed the floodlight. Okay, hang on a minute. The rabbit just got caught. It's all a bit grim. But right, you go and sort that out. They've all come home. And there we go. Right, so here's all our stuff. Here are the spoils of war that we've retrieved at the highest of all the prizes. So, yeah, let's take everything. This feels very hollow. Hooray, we got some stuff. Okay, confirm that. Betty must be absolutely beside herself, surely. She needs a wash as well. But hang on, how's her mood? In the dark, in pain, smells bad. Not bothered by the loss of... obviously it wasn't in-game her husband, but we made it her husband. So not bothered by the loss of one of your comrades there, one of your buddies. But no, you're not bothered about that. But you're a bit annoyed that you're in the dark. And you are in the end of the world. Okay, right, yeah. So everybody needs to go and have a wash. Do you know what though, Betty? You're feeling very sad. Go and wash your sorrows away with a spot of fancy good showering. Oh, hang on. Yeah, take a shower. And do you know what? Use some soap as well, Betty. Really treat yourself. And there we go. Some more stuff collected. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, so here we go. And look at that. Fancy shower. I believe it uses less water. Got another thing up on the surface. Hang on. Well, I know you just went and did this, but go and do it again. That's the final use of the trap. Okay, oh no. Christopher is eating, and he's a little bit kind of grubby. Okay, that could possibly go wrong. Okay, let's let you finish your drink, and then you can go. Yeah, you go and have... Oh, you're already going for a rest, are you? Oh no, William's doing that. You go for a sleep. It's all fine. And yeah, I imagine Christopher's going to get ill. Is Christopher going to get ill? Are you ill, Christopher? No, you ate an excellent meal. And this character buried someone. And for some reason, you like that. Okay, bit weird, but right you are. Yeah, you need to go and have a shower as well. Just take a regular, ordinary shower. There we go. There we go. It's sort of, yeah, it is what it is. Where's Betty? Oh, there she is. There she is. So, yeah, we didn't get to talk to the other factions this time. I think we might need to do that next time. I keep saying that, and then, I keep getting distracted by things. But yeah, so I think, actually, hang on, before I forget next time, recycling. What can we recycle? Okay, so, a couple of games consoles, we can get rid of that radio. Oh, we lost all the things that Bernard had. Why wouldn't we pick them up? That seems a little bit silly, doesn't it? Bernard had camouflage gear and a bag and binoculars and everything. Okay, right, so, right, we'll recycle that glass. Oh, many glasses, okay. Wood, yeah, get rid of that. That ball thing just there, that's all fine. Scrap pile, a little bit of that going on. Those wooden things. Okay, I think that's, oh no, and the rusty pans. There we go. I think that's everything we can recycle. I think that is a good list of things to recycle. So, okay, right, recycler, get underway doing that. And with that done, I think we will finish things up for now. But, oh, dearie me, it's a terrible day. It's a dark day. The darkest day in the history of the Keepers of the Tea, because we've lost Bernard. We've lost big, bearded Bernard. He is out there somewhere in the waste, and we could not even bring his body back and bury him in a fancy grave over here somewhere. So he's just kind of, he's out there. I assume we did bury him out there. I assume that, Betty, as riddled by grief as she was, she realised that we could not drag his body all the way back because then, we'd be found and then it would get worse and they'd attack the three of us. So she realised that that could not happen. So I imagine they made like a very nice grave for him out there somewhere in the waste. And then, that's where he lies right now, which is all very sad. It's all very, very sad indeed. And it also means that we're not very impressed anymore with the Church of Hope. Because the Church of Hope have killed one of our people. I mean, they're called the Church of Hope. You're supposed to be full of hope, but no, you're full of murdery intent. So we've kind of made a bit of an enemy today. And I'd like to possibly try and, not enact revenge, I don't think, but I would like to be able to sort of fight against them next time in a slightly more sort of competent way. So maybe we need to get some armour on or something like that. Maybe we need some slightly better sort of weapons. Maybe Betty should be training to get that gun in use because that would have been quite handy. So, I think we need to go out slightly better prepared sooner rather than later. And of course, next time we are going to have to welcome somebody new because we need to go up to 6 people because 6 people seems to work very well indeed. So we'll see what happens next time. But yeah, whoever we get in, they're not going to really fill the shoes of Bernard. They are very, very big shoes. Both literally, I imagine Bernard had massive feet, and metaphorically. So, it's going to be very tricky for a new person to come in and fit in with everybody. Because, everyone gets on. Everyone's quite happy in the Keepers of the Tea right now in terms of relationships and stuff. So we will see what happens next time with regard to new recruits and our kind of, little feud now with the Church of Hope. But yes, we shall finish things up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Sheltered 2. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever, because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.